Hello my dear student, welcome you here in this lecture number 63 for that topic, sexual reproduction in flowering plants. In the last lecture, last video, we have seen or we have started the study of TS of anther showing the structure of microsporangium or pollen sac. Because I told you that the male reproductive structure of the flower is androecium. Each member of the androecium is called as the stamen. Another name of stamen, do not forget, microsporophyll. Then stamen has got fertile part known as the anther. And inside the anther, which is mostly bilobed. Bilobed means having two lobes there. There are present four very important structures known as pollen sacs or microsporangia. Singular is microsporangium. And now we have to learn about that. ये माइक्रोस्पोरेंजियम 4 महीने बताए हैं बायलोब्ड एंथर में. In one particular lobe there are present 2 theca, 2 microsporangia. In another lobe there are present 2 theca, 2 microsporangia. Total this is bilobed anther, dithecous anther, tetrasporangiate anther in majority cases. Okay. Now this microsporangium has got 4 layers. उसके बारे में हमने डिस्कस किया है. And which are that 4 layers there? Epidermis, endothecium, middle layers, tapetum. We have discussed that tapetum is very important nourishing layer, providing nourishment to the developing pollen grains. Okay. Now we have to learn what happens inside this sporogenous tissue. Inside each microsporangium, there is present a typical tissue known as sporogenous tissue. उसे कहते हैं sporogenous tissue. And that sporogenous tissue in young stage has got large number of the diploid cells. Then at maturity, that diploid cells become microspore mother cells. मेरे ख्याल से यहाँ पे कहीं तो भी दिखा है. Okay, these are that microspore mother cells. Okay, so inside each microsporangium there is present sporogenous tissue. ये real fertile part है अभी. Okay, then that sporogenous tissue is nourished by tapetum. That is okay. Sporogenous tissue at maturity produces large number of the diploid cells known as microspore mother cells. Okay. Now each microspore mother cell which is diploid undergoes meiosis division. This is very important step, my friend. Microspore mother cell which is diploid undergoes meiosis division. You know that meiosis division is a reduction division, and that produces 4 haploid cells known as microspores, or they are also called as pollen grains. उनको pollen grains भी कहते हैं. Each is haploid and this is called as a tetrad of pollen grains. Each pollen grain is haploid. Okay. So this process is a very important process now. ये प्रोसेस बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट मानी जाएगी. See that these microspore mother cells, each microspore mother cell, there are a large number of the microspore mother cells. Each microspore mother cell undergoes meiosis division to produce 4 haploid microspores or pollen grains. अब इस फिगर की जरूरत नहीं है. Okay. And that process is one of the very important process there. And that process is known as what? Microsporogenesis. उस process को बताया जाता है microsporogenesis. What is this process? Microsporogenesis. So by microsporogenesis, what happens? By microsporogenesis, diploid microspore mother cell is converted into the haploid microspore. How many? 4. हमें मालूम है मियोसिस में 2 डिवीजन होते हैं. फर्स्ट वन सेल विल प्रोड्यूस टू, दैट इज रियल रिडक्शन डिवीजन. एक सेल से दो बनते हैं, वो रिडक्शन डिवीजन होती है, इजंट इट? क्योंकि बहुत बार स्टूडेंट्स ने अगर स्टडी नहीं किया अच्छी तरह से, उनको लगता है चार सेल्स कैसे बन गए. तो पहले मियोसिस 1 होता है, एंड इन मियोसिस 1 यू नो 2 हैप्लॉइड सेल्स आर फॉर्म. फिर उसमें मियोसिस 2 हो जाता है. ओके, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज मियोसिस 2. उसमें हर एक सेल के फिर दो दो सेल हो जाते हैं, बट दिस इज इक्वेशनल. यहाँ पे n/2 मत लिखो. So whatever the reduction in number of chromosome is there, that occurs only once in the meiosis 1. Second time वो उतने ही रहते हैं. ये second meiosis 2 जो है second से, वो mitosis के जैसा है. And total how many cells are formed now? 4 cells are formed. So a single diploid microspore mother cell produces 4 haploid microspores, and they get arranged in the form of a pollen tetrad. वो एक पोलन टेट्राड के स्टाइल में वहां पे अरेंज हो जाते हैं. दे गेट अरेंज इन द फॉर्म ऑफ व्हाट? ए टेट्राड. टेट्रागोनल स्ट्रक्चर उसको आ जाता है. एंड दैट 4 पोलन ग्रेन्स विल बी फॉर्म देयर, which will be attached there like this, and they are 4 pollen grains. Pollen tetrad will be formed from each. Remember, this pollen tetrad is very important. ये इसी फॉर्म में रिलीज किए जाएंगे. At the time of dehiscence, what happened there? These cells will rupture along the middle groove. Tapetum and all wall layer will also get released there, and ये पूरे के पूरे pollen grains बाहर फेंक दिए जाएंगे. They will be released. They may be in thousands of the number there. And that process is known as what? Dehiscence of sporangium. यहाँ से ही हम बता सकते हैं, यहाँ पे ही ब्रेक हो जाता है मिडल ग्रूव में. लाइन ऑफ डेहिसेंस मैंने बताया था आपको. And then pollen sacs will also break, and large number of the pollen grains will be released out. They will be released out in the form of what? Pollen tetrad. Okay, and that pollen tetrad later on dissociates. अब ये पोलन टेट्राड जो वो पोलन ग्रेन्स बनाते हैं. ईच कंटेन 4 पोलन ग्रेन्स, एंड दैट्स व्हाई माइक्रोस्पोर मदर सेल कैन आल्सो नोन एज पीजीएमसी. ये क्या है? पीजीएमसी. पीजीएमसी मीन्स पोलन ग्रेन मदर सेल, isn't it? That microspore mother cell is also known as pollen grain mother cell. And they are also, they are one and the same, they are diploid. Pollen grain, अलग अलग नाम बिल्कुल याद में रखो, because that will be very useful in the NEET. They are PGMC, they are diploid, okay? And they undergo what process? Microsporogenesis. Diploid phase is changed to the haploid phase, by which activity, by which event, then correct answer will be microsporogenesis. And megasporogenesis वो हम लर्न करेंगे फीमेल रिप्रोडक्शन में. सो आई एम श्योर दैट यू मस्ट हैव गॉट दिस. अब ये समराइज करो टीएस ऑफ एंथर को. अब हम उसके बाद पोलन ग्रेन का स्ट्रक्चर लर्न करने वाले हैं. स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ पोलन ग्रेन और माइक्रोस्पोर, दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी इसेंशियल, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट टू लर्न द मेल गैमेटोफाइट. ओके, तो इसलिए पहले ये अच्छी तरह से ध्यान में ले लो. What is there in the microsporangium? How is the structure there? That bilobed anther of the angiosperm, when taken in the TS, shows that it has got 4 very important locules or theca, and they contain the pollen sacs. Each pollen sac or microsporangium has got 4 layered wall there. Outer to inner कैसा बताया है? Outermost is that epidermis, then that endothecium, then that middle layers, and then that tapetum. Tapetum के बारे में क्या बोलना है हमें? Tapetum is the nourishing layer of that microspores, very important layer. And the outer 3, epidermis, endothecium, middle layers, are protective. The middle groove part of each anther lobe is helping in the dehiscence. मिडल लेयर जो है वो डेहिसेंस में काम करेगा. यानी यहाँ पे ये स्ट्रक्चर टूटने वाला है मिडल ग्रुप के यहाँ पे, एंड देन वी विल फाइंड दैट द पोलन ग्रेन्स विल बी रिलीज देयर। यहां से पोलन ग्रेन्स जो है वो रिलीज हो जाएंगे। ये फिर बाद में पूरा स्ट्रक्चर एक ही हो जाता है। फिगर्स में बताया है, आप देख सकते हैं दैट ऑल दैट विल बी रिलीज फ्री नाउ, एंड दिस इज कॉल्ड एज डेहिसंस ऑफ एंथर। डेहिसंस ऑफ एंथर दैट ऑकर्स, उसके लिए लाइन ऑफ डेहिसंस भी मैंने बताई है इन द लास्ट figures there, last video figures, तो रेफर करो। So inside the pollen sac there are present very important structures called the sporogenous tissue. Sporogenous tissue is formed by a large number of the diploid cells known as the microspore mother cells. Now they are also called as the PGMC, pollen grain mother cell. They undergo meiosis division and that produces tetrad of pollen grains from each PGMC. Okay, tetrad of microspore is produced there. This entire process is known as microsporogenesis. अब ये टेट्राड जो रिलीज किया गया है, that is carried there for pollination by pollinating agent, and if it falls on the stigma, then starts the germination to produce the male gametophyte. But for that purpose, you must know the structure of pollen grain first. That we have to learn in our next video. So do like and share this video. I am confident you must have understood this part. And do watch my next video. Till then, take care. Thanks a lot.